radio show every Wednesdays and or Fridays at 2 to 4 p.m. about beauty pageants and more. We go deep into the beauty pageants from sitio, barangay, municipal, all the way to the national and yes, even international level. I am your host, Ms. Maria Glenda Suico, or Miss G, a personality development mentor and pageant trainer, and we will talk about all the ins and outs of pageants and other pageant-related topics, which includes but is not limited to social issues and its relevance to the society today, using the platform of pageantry as a venue for open communication, collaboration, and creating something beautiful that showcases beauty with a purpose, using pageant as an arena for social justice and equity. Let's talk. Mag-istorya lang good to good. Let's have a conversation. Only at TMC 1.5.1 FM's Miss with Miss G, pageants and more. Again, maayong hapon sugbo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And of course, let me just say thank you to Beautifully Homegrown. Should you need pageant coaching program to guide you from local pageantry, national pageantry, and into the international stage, focusing on homegrown beauty and talents, you may call 0968-881-0242. That's 0968-881-0242. And you can look for Mr. Gary Hontiveros. That is Beautifully Homegrown. So again, Sugbo, kumusta naman? Kumusta Cebu? Definitely, despite all our tribulations sa mga panghitabo dinhi sa ato ang na Sugbo, still Cebu is the best place to be in. Cebu is still Ceboom Ceboom, and we are still booming, not just in the economy, but in the pageantry as well. Okay, as you may all know, as you may all know, ang ato ang Cebu is the powerhouse, one of the powerhouse of beauty pageant. And this afternoon, I couldn't be prouder and I couldn't be more happier kay medyo English juga tastanan karon kay ang ako ang mga guests are international level. So they cannot actually, two of them does not understand Bisaya, okay, because they are from Japan, and then it's kind of new to me, but I'm gonna let her explain later on. Og nga no na siya og unsa nang naka sa iya ha. Anyway, let me introduce you this afternoon our guests. So our first guest is the Miss Preteen Gorgeous Universe Philippines 2025. Good afternoon to Zaran Kate Kalina. Wave, Zaran. Hi, Zaran. Hi. Okay. Our next guest next to her is the cute petite one is the Little Miss Icon International Philippines 2025. And you know what? You bear with me kay dili man ta hapon og kanang dila, no? She is Ninsoy Chetun. Okay? All right. She might want to pronounce it later on. So, sa ako ang dila, kay of course, Nensoy Chitun. Okay, there you go. And last but not the least is Miss Environment International Japan 2025. Please welcome Miss Rina Nagaoka. All right. Did I pronounce that well? Yes, I did. Correct. But let's go back to, okay. Good afternoon, ladies. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Okay. So let's go first to Ninsoy. Okay. Why don't you introduce yourself and, how you would pronounce your name? And tell us a little bit about yourself and, of course, the title that you want. Okay, go ahead.
Allow me introduce myself. I am Niso Chitun. I am 11 years old, and the ni comes from the Burmese word, which means no. And the so is from my father's, and the chi is from my mother's. And my middle name is Alin Senarian.
Oh, okay. So you have a Filipino descent
Yes, because
background.
I'm half Filipino and half my niece. Yeah.
That's good. But you cannot speak it. You do understand it a little bit.
Of Chinese?
The Cebuano. Not
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, yes, you do. But you
Yes.
cannot. Can you speak it also, ba? Well, just a little bit also.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But
Yes.
you do understand it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. So, thank you for that. How should I call you? Nin?
You can call me like Ni or Nin.
Nien.
What makes you comfortable?
Okay, Nien. All right. So, of Burmese.
Yes, which
descent.
means no.
Means no. Okay, okay. Burma, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go now to, of course, Zaran.
Hello everyone, I am Zarin Kate Colina and I will be presenting the Philippines soon in international, which is the Miss Preteen Gorgeous Universe Philippines. And also I love I'm very excited to represent the Philippines, and also I will be I'm also excited about going to Thailand again, to visit Thailand again. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just doing a little bit of documentation there. Yeah, and I'm like taking pictures this afternoon because my hair is actually new, so that's why. Thank you. Shout out to, of course, Marites Borses. Thank you so much for my beautiful hair, and of course to Charissa Lesala for always making it, you know, really, really healthy. You know, at my age, it's kind of hard having healthy hair. So thank you guys, both of you. Okay, Team Jonas Borses. And last but not the least, go ahead, Rina. Go introduce yourself. You can hold actually the microphone because the microphone is kind of like, dancing.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, go.
Hello, my name is Rina Nagaoka. I'm going to join Miss Environment International 2025 held in the Philippines in November as representative of Japan. When I live in Japan, I work at hospital as a nurse. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. All right. So, let's get to know you one by one. Okay. Let's start first with, of course, Zaran. All right. Zaran, now I met you. I think you're a lovely girl. You're a lovely person.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. But you when I met you, you were kind of a bit shy.
Yes.
Yes. You're an introvert.
Yes.
Yeah, you're an introvert. You're kind of shy, but what's amazing about you is that when I ask for question and when I ask for feedback, you're very outspoken, and you actually have one of those answers that I like because the answer is very solid, and perhaps the reason why you were chosen as the Miss Preteen Gorgeous. When is the contest? When is it? When are you going to be going back to Thailand to represent?
The final is November 9, but I will be going to Thailand on November 5.
And then, all right. As a child, was this always a dream?
Yes.
Tell me more about that. At what age would you happen to remember, and what were you doing when you were that young?
Actually, I started joining pageants when I was 7.
Oh, okay.
But the first big show na jud is when I was 9. I joined Little Miss Cebu Philippines. Way back 2022, we were the first batch.
Ah, okay. That was in, you were 7 the time?
10.
Or 10 already,
Yes.
okay.
But I started joining
You
like
7.
barangay. Yes.
Ah, okay. So you were one of the first batch of that of the Little Miss,
Yes.
right? Okay. And then after which,
After I joined Cebu Ultimate Catwalk Superstar,
okay.
which is I got a lot of opportunities there where I got to represent the Philippines and also Mandawi City.
And then
I represent Mandawi City in Junior Idol World Philippines, and thank you.
that's all you can remember, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Nin?
So like I was just a little dreamer before when I was around 6 years old.
Yeah.
You know, I like to sing, I like to dance, and especially my passion right now, modeling. I want to fulfill the jar of my dreams and achieve a goal I really want to.
And what goals are those?
The goals is that I want to win. I want to show my gratitude to my whole family and to my whole country, like the Philippines.
It's most especially the Philippines.
Yes, I want to be successful when I grow up.
Okay. How old are you?
11.
And you're still 11. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay. Zaran, you are already
14.
14. Okay. And well, she's kind of like you when you were like little also. Lots of dreams, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Rina? How did it start with you? Was it always a little girl's dream?
Mm, when I was 20 years old, my friend became Miss Universe Japan, and that time I changed my mind. Before I couldn't join Miss some competition, but this experience changed my mind to join some competition. So that's why I started my pageant journey since 2015. The first pageant was Miss Universe Japan Nagasaki. It means local competition.
Local.
But time I couldn't compete final, only semi-finalist. And after that, I tried Miss Supranational Japan and also Miss Nippon Beijing. And in 2019, I joined Miss. I forgot.
So many pageants that you have forgotten it. Okay.
Yeah, 2019 is my first international pageant. Yeah.
But you said you were 20 when you started it. But when you were a little girl, it was never a dream. You didn't have. So what was your dream? What did you want to become when you were a little girl?
When I was young, I wanted to become a cabin attendant crew. Yeah.
Really? And then of course, as you grow older, when you were in high school, still, it never came to you. It never crossed your mind that you want to be in the pageant world, even in high school.
Yes, I didn't imagine to join some pageant when I was high school student. Yeah.
What were you doing when you were in high school aside from studying? Of course, what made you busy?
When I was student, I practice swimming because I compete a lot of swimming competition.
So you're more on sports, and that is swimming.
Yes.
So you competed internationally.
Only domestic
Only
competition.
domestic competition.
Yeah.
And have you won a lot of awards with that one? Did you? We'll
Yeah,
see.
so.
So you're a pretty good swimmer, I can say.
Yes.
Yes. What other talents do you have?
Talent, but only my talent is swimming. Another talent is no.
You singing, dancing, not so much. A little, maybe.
Oh, dancing is not good, but singing is maybe so. But I'm not sure.
Okay. What about you, Nin? What, talent, skills that you have that you're proud of?
The skills that I have was like being an artist.
Okay. You paint?
Yes.
And you
I like
draw.
to paint, I like to sketch, and I like to draw. You know, like humans' body.
Mm.
Yeah. And most of the time, on my free time, I usually do singing and dancing a lot more because it makes me feel energetic.
It makes you feel energetic.
Yeah.
What songs or what genre are just favorite song? What is it?
Like
What is your
those
favorite song?
soft low, like I think Minefields,
Mm.
Shallow, like those high pitched songs.
Can you give us a sample for that one? Just a little bit, just like maybe a what you call it, the chorus or something.
Let me think.
Yeah, you're thinking of song, a favorite song maybe or something. Okay.
Okay, I can do this one.
Yes.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Yeah, that's what I
Oh, Lady Gaga, the one.
Yeah, Shallow.
A Star is Born, Shallow.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so singing and you love dancing.
Yeah.
And that it goes hand in hand though, because every time they're with pageant, you have to do the production numbers, and
Yeah.
you have to dance. So it's one of those. You don't have to be really very good at it, but at least it is something that you have to practice, or you have to at least when you dance, graceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look graceful. Okay.
I like to express who I am right now.
Actually, you're very expressive. I can see it in your eyes and the
Thank
way
you.
you talk, the facial expression.
Thank you.
Yes, you do. And for
Thank
somebody
you.
who's so very
Appreciated
young.
it.
For somebody who's very young, you have that charisma. It's so cute.
Thank you.
Okay. Make me wish I have another little girl, because my little girl is already a lady, a big girl. Yeah, which is Blair will be joining us in December, and she's going to be my co-host soon. So for those of you who haven't seen her or met her, you will get to meet her. She's like a junior Miss G. Okay. How about you, Zarina? Okay. Zaren. I'm sorry. I'm like I combined the name of Zaren and Rina. I'm sorry, Zaren. Okay, Zaren. Okay.
Actually, for those people who don't know me, I actually do love singing.
Yeah.
Especially I'm doing chores because it also practice my vocals. But I'm really shy, so I don't have the guts to perform on stage.
How about the guts to perform on air? Just a little bit, a little sample, kahit chorus lang, di ba? Let us hear that beautiful voice of yours. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Zaren.
Just first verse.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up to you.
I saw her in the brightest way, looking like Anne Hathaway.
What song is that?
Sailor.
I'm sorry, what, huh?
Sailor.
Okay, I'm sorry, loading kay ko, no? And this is sung by?
I forgot.
You forgot it, but is it a worship song or is it a what does the song mean? What does it tell? Does it tell a story? Is it about what?
Actually, it keeps on showing on my FYP, and then I like the song.
And then the music, the beat, sort of got stuck in your head.
Yes.
So this is what you know what I'm gonna research that one. I love the melody and the the lyrics of it, but so the Sailor, no?
Yes.
O ba? Right, okay. Papaki-research ka na that one. Oh, Sailor Song by Gigi Perez.
Yeah.
There you go. It's about what is it about, Rav? Do you have any, because I can well the lyrics as I saw her in the it's about accepting devotion. It's about through thick and thin, and it's about even in the period of absence, or even time is even if it's fleeting, like love, like often para din sa mga OFW, sa mga sailors na when you're away, when love is you're out there, you're sailing. So for those of you nga kanang mga mga husbandry to sa layo na sa balod ug naglaog-laog sa dagat, you can sing this one perhaps, and it will it will actually tingalig mo ni siya kanang kung gitawag pa na sa atong Greek mythology about the siren's call. Now when you sing this, your love, your sailor will come back to you. It's a very good song. I'm gonna listen to it. Okay. Atong tan-aw ning atong mga comments, no, nga naay nang hi, hello from Miss Beth Sabelio. Hi, Beth, of course. Hi, hello. Go Nin. Okay, and then to Zaren. Ang mga alaga man di ni Beth. Oh, yes, right. And then hi, hello to from Colin Alinsunurin. Hi, hello to Andelea Alinsunurin. And then Go Baby Ella Sunshine. Who's that? I don't. I have no idea. Okay, and then Go Nien from Kiara and family.
Oh, thank you, Kiara.
So is that Glacy Bacaltos? Okay, and again, for those of you who are tuning in, you can actually do some shout out, greet us, or you can text us at 0999-887-6070. Okay, let's start and talk about how it started with you in your journey. Okay, with you, Rina.
Sorry.
How did you told me that it started at 20 and then you joined the Miss Environment. It was in Japan. How did it came to be that you got to know these people? Who let me just put it in a way that who actually discovered you, the person who discovered you.
Before I joined the international part in 2019, that time my national director was half Filipino and a Japanese. Also, she gave me opportunity to join Miss Environment International 2025 again.
Okay.
So she discovered me.
Oh, okay. So it's from Japan.
Her nationality is half Filipino and Japanese.
Oh.
She's living in Japan and Philippines.
And how did it came to be that you were able to get to meet JT and Winston?
Actually, that and I joined Miss Nippon Beijing competition in 2019. That time, JT and Winston came to Japan to help all candidates to put
Yes.
makeup to bring their gown.
Right.
That's why I met
They have
them.
beautiful gowns, right?
Yes.
Lovely gowns. Okay.
Yes. And but that time I couldn't speak also understand the English. That's why I couldn't communicate with JT and Winston. Yeah.
But you're actually, still with even though with the Japanese accent, I can actually, you can actually communicate. I can actually understand you, and you're doing very, very good. Did you study? Did you you went to school for this one, learning English?
I took an English online lesson 5 times a week for maybe 1 year. After this year, I went to Cebu twice to
Right.
study English. That's why I can speak English little by little.
But you actually, it's kind of good. I mean, though you still have the accent, but you should be proud of it because after all you are Japanese. But the fact that you can actually explain yourself or express yourself, and it's not even broken English. It's like straight English. It's for you. So congratulations on that one. Learning a different language is kind of hard actually, but you're in a pageant world and it's part of it. You have to learn, and this is one way of communicating, and you'll be meeting a lot of people, international from different countries, and learning English is actually an advantage for you. So kudos to you on that one.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How about you, Nin? How did it start? Who discovered you? Where did you actually start? The people behind the Nin, how you came to be.
So like actually my journey began when I was just like a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And like my ate was just doing a little TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She was doing like the modeling trendy one.
Mm-hmm.
Before I didn't really know about modeling because I was just little. I only do
You were
like
just,
singing, dancing,
Playing and
Yeah.
all those things. Yeah.
I just love drawing.
Yeah,
And
okay.
sketching. So when how I discovered modeling was when I found my ate was just like doing modeling, So I just joined her. Then my mom, she approached me saying,
Right.
"Do you want to go to pageants, Nin? I saw your walk. It's very nice." And I was like, why not? I should give this like an opportunity,
Right.
and I want to try out something new in life.
Mm-hmm.
So like I joined like a couple of agency like Jams, RF,
And
now
that's here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Jams, RF, and now I've joined Cebu Ultimate Catwalk Superstar.
Yes.
There's like a lot of opportunities there, and the coronation night I did pretty well. Yeah, and then now I'm proudly to say that I'm going to represent the Philippines in the next Icon Generation 2025 to be held in Cambodia.
In Cambodia. Oh, one
Yes.
of the they have one of the places that have the culture and the heritage are so rich. Yeah. They're so rooted, deeply rooted in their spiritual. They have
Yes.
lots of temple there. If you're into healthy living, the food there is actually all greens.
Yeah, actually I want to learn more about their culture and traditions. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty excited for this new likely journey.
Good for you. Okay, so that will be when is this? In Cambodia? This
think
coming
November 12.
This coming November 12. So you'll be
Yes.
flying this November 12.
No, November 10.
November 10,
Yeah.
and then other 12. So
Yeah.
so it's like hapit na, doon
Yes.
na. Okay, so for those of you, please make sure that you support our little Miss Icon Philippines sa iyahang journey to Cambodia this coming November 12. Okay, again that's Ninsoy Chetun. Okay, and you know what? It's the accent, so just
It's
bear
okay,
with me.
it's okay.
So anyway, Nin, again, congratulations,
Thank
and I'm
you.
pretty sure that you will do great
Oh,
there
thank
in
you. I
Cambodia.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So now let's go to Zaran. of course, definitely, kay nagkaistorya naman ta. Because I'm actually one of the mentors for personality development for Beautifully Homegrown, and I got the chance to meet Zaran. And you met Kuya JT and, of course, Kuya Winston because of sa catwalk, right? Tell me a story. How did you guys, how did it started with you, nila ni Kuya JT, with, of course, nila ni Tito Gary? How did it start? Tell me its story.
Actually, I started my Kuya Neil.
Mm.
Iyahang handler, staff siya ni Kuya JT.
Okay.
And then ako man siyang uncle, but I call him Kuya Neil. So dito ga start, and niya na siya nako na join ta ani, and then I was like, okay, why not I give it a try.
Yes.
And then dito na nag-start ko og pageant when I was 7.
Uh-huh.
And then siya dyan naka-discover nako niya until na-meet nako si Kuya JT, kay which is katong nag-start nako og Little Miss Cebu.
Yes.
Kay kuan man gi-recommend mi ni Kuya Neil nga adto ni Kuya JT kay kuan may kayo. And then
Yeah, actually, yes, he is. Very, very good person.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
so dito na nag-start nga kuan mi ni Kuya JT
Nag-collaborate.
Yes.
Yes.
and then wala jud ko nga I think wala ko balo nga relatives day mi ni Kuya.
Oh, okay. So you are a pamangkin.
Yes.
Okay. So it started, so you had training with JT, and then eventually, where Kuya JT is, Kuya Winston is also there. So that's where you've met. But you started with Cebu Catwalk also. That's where
Yes.
you won this one. How did it start ba? How did it came to be sa imuhang journey with the Cebu Catwalk?
Actually, sa Cebu Ultimate Catwalk, naini duo jud nako, which is si Ate Erona.
Yeah.
Then fashion show man to, then siya judge.
Right.
And then giingnan ko niya nga join aning Cebu Ultimate Catwalk.
Yes.
And then ni-join ko, ni-screening ko. Then after that, dito nako na-meet si Coach Prince, which is siya ga-train nako.
The coach of Nicoya?
Yes.
Oh, he's very good when it comes to coaching the walking,
Yes.
actually. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
And then after that na-meet nako dito ang akong mga co-candidates, which is silang Mika, Luis,
Yes.
and I meet a lot of new friends there, and they are very kind. And also Mami Beth, dito sila na nailatanan sa Cebu
Right.
Ultimate Catwalk jud, and dito nag-start akong journey, and ni-compete ko og dito na sa Manila to
Right.
represent the Mandawi City. And then after that I'm very happy to represent the Philippines.
Yes, for somebody who's very young and you're already representing the Philippines. Okay. How does it feel? Okay, anybody can answer this one. Actually, all three of you can answer this one. How does it feel being chosen to represent your country? You know, how does it feel? Let's start with Nin.
It feels like you are part of this industry, like the community revolves around you. Actually, I felt really overwhelmed that I've been chosen to represent the Philippines. And yeah, I was very happy actually, because it's gonna be my big show, and it's gonna be I want to just say, like, I want to show my whole gratitude to my family and my coach,
Yes.
because they were the one who believes in me so much, and they support me a lot.
Rina.
I think I'm proud to representative of Japan at international competition. So because I can show Japanese culture in the world, it's easy to tell everyone to how to do something like that related to the environmental issue. So I'm so happy to join beauty contest again, also representative of Japan. Thank you so much.
Very good. Japan is very lucky. I think the country, the people, one of the most disciplined I have ever seen. You know, you're one of those, you know, you have a certain principle and you live by it. That's one thing I've learned in your culture and with your country and the people there. All right. How about you, Zaran?
I'm very happy to represent my country, which is the Philippines, and it feels so unbelievable because I was then a little girl who dreamed of becoming a beauty queen, and now I was able to represent the Philippines.
Congratulations. I'm really so
Thank
proud
you.
of you. Um, Even with your journey, even as a child, as a teenager, or even in your adulthood, there will always be tribulations. There will always be endeavors. There will always be struggles and hurdles in life. Can you tell me one hurdle, problem, tribulations that happened in your life, and what did you do? What did you do to overcome it? Okay, let's start with Rina.
Sorry, the question is.
What? Give me one problem that you have in your whole life, or even in your journey as a pageant contestant, and what did you do to overcome this? Okay.
I think the most problem I have is it's can't sleep well during competition because during competition we have a lot of things to do joint activity before preparation, so we doesn't have much time to sleep well, but
I can see that sleep is really very important to you. The
Yeah.
beauty rest.
yeah,
Yes.
but actually we can't sleep well one night, only 2 or 3 hours. But when I live in Japan, I told you that I'm a nurse, so I used to working at night time, so
Right.
it's kind of easy to adjust the sleeping time.
Right.
But
It's one of those things. But you know what? When it comes to health, if sleep is actually very important, because if you don't have much sleep, as you're like 3 or 4 hours. Number one, when you wake up, you're so cranky. You're so hot-headed or hot-tempered sometimes.
yeah, it's easy to
Yeah,
upset.
exactly. And then of course when you wake up, and then of course you're a beauty queen, and then you like when you see your face in the mirror, it's like, oh my god, all the black eyes
Yeah, black
under.
eye.
Yes, but it's kind of hard being a beauty queen, because of course the fact be the word beauty, so you have to always look your best,
Yeah.
always best foot forward, and aside from the beauty benefits, health wise also, I think, and I'm saying this to all the girls, always really have time to sleep and to rest. It's for you to rejuvenate, and it's for you to aside from relax, you will gain energy, especially if you are an introvert one like Zarin, that you need to charge up, especially when you're like always around a lot of people, so your energy gets drained, so you will need a me time. But that is not actually one of those that you have what you call the tribulations, or the journey, or the challenge that you've met when you were especially to school. You told me this one during that one, during our one of our session. So in answer, what is it that in your journey that for you was a problem, and how were you able to overcome it?
Actually, my height.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we did talk about this
Yes.
one. Right. Okay. So go.
Actually, that's not the I found out na it's not that actually the reason
Mm-hmm.
nga why not nga wala ko gipadaog. It's about the money,
Mm.
because we wala kay mi nagpagawas og money atong time
Right.
when I joined the Miss Teen Tourism.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I don't know ngano ilang girason nga mao tong akong height, akong problem, that's why wala ko nila gipadaog, but it's because of the money nga Wala mi nagpagawas.
Yes, you did tell me that one. It was more on, they were just making a reason because
Yeah.
um, if you have to look back on your performance, you actually did answer very well and you
Thank you.
perform very well. So there was that, when you were like asking, why only runner up this? And then everybody was thinking that you actually got the crown,
Yes.
and then they give you a what you call this one, a reason, just, and then they said that it was your height, which is kind of funny because the next group, the other or the person who actually won
Is shorter.
is shorter than you. So that, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I just kind of find it really how should I say, uh, uh, funny in a hypocritic way, because when you say beauty inside and out, the height actually does not define you. We have a lot of beautiful girls who, and then you were like 10, 11, or how old were you during that time when you joined ba?
Actually, last June.
Yeah, so you were like 12 or 13. They can't expect girls at this age to be taller already, because scientifically, so it hits when you hit your puberty, and each person is unique. So perhaps now you're not that tall, but you'll never know when you hit the age of 14, 15, 16. That's where your growth will spurt. And for I would understand if it had been a, what you call this one, a pageant for the young adults like Rena, wherein height sometimes, height really is an advantage, but sometimes you have to look past this one, because that's a form of discrimination. That's just for me, but it is a form of discrimination if you say that the reason she didn't win is because of the height, when in fact it is not. I'd rather you just say right away. You just say the reason why, as opposed to making up an excuse about it, and then it slap you there when you say that. Oh, okay, height. I'm runner up, but then you say height, and then you look at the winner, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm taller than her. You understand that one? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. That's a harsh word. Pageantry is a harsh world, and I don't want to sugarcoat it for you. And if there's one thing I teach my girls in personality development, I teach to them the hard truth. Because I don't want my girls to grow up hypocrites, and I don't want my girls to have that thinking that they are not enough just because they lack the height, diba? That is, for me, is a form of discrimination, but it should not be. But still, I would just say that you represented the Philippines really well, and I am so proud of you when you represented it. But then you got the crown, so it's okay. You have the beautiful pink crown. Okay, right. So how about you?
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
an introvert person.
Yes.
So it's really hard for me to gain the confidence, especially looking forward to the audience and the crowded, a lot of people. But in order for me to solve it is that I reflect myself, remind myself that I joined this competition for a purpose, to inspire young people and to make myself proud, because I follow my heart, because this is my passion. Yes.
And then, what tribulations, what challenges did you meet along the way in your journey? May it be in your personal life or in the pageant world, and how did you overcome this?
Sometimes, honestly, I feel like just preparing my confidence is one of the hardest challenges
Why
in
is
my
that?
life, because I'm just an introvert person. I don't really go out of like any it's called stages, like yeah, I'm just very introvert. But I'm just trying my best to represent the Philippines, because it is my true passion, and I want to give my best out there for my family, for my mentors, and for the Filipinos.
That's very, very good. That's actually a very good disposition. Okay, going back to this rap, but we're back now. We're okay now. We're still, okay. So, but we are in the website though, Right. Okay. Ladies, we're kind of having, for those of you who's like watching the live and got cut off, really very sorry with that one. But even with that one, it's still recording, right? So with YouTube, you can actually review this in YouTube, the video. Huh? We can repost it on, say, YouTube, upload it. Yeah, right. But for those of you who are actually listening or watching us live in the TikTok, YouTube, or in what you call this one, and Facebook, we really apologize because we're having a little bit problem with our connection, and we're still trying to reconnect now. But you can still hear us though in our website, which is www.topsmediacenter.com. So you can actually hear us. And then later on, we will be posting the complete video in our YouTube channel, which is on Tops Media Center. Okay. So again, guys, we apologize. It's still not connecting. It's connecting now, but there's always going to be that technical issue. We sometimes we get hit by a little bit of lightning here, sometimes. But and then there was one time that we were here and there was a little bit of a swaying because an earthquake struck. So we just swayed with the flow, But for those of you, you can actually watch the full. In our YouTube channel, okay? But actually, yeah, we're back. We're gonna be live on Facebook now. But anyway, going back to that one, the tribulation, and despite of it all, you just do what you have to do.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the beautiful things about that you learn in beauty pageant is that it's that sense of responsibility within yourself to take it upon yourself that despite the odds, you still do it. And that's showing resiliency, being resilient, right? Adapting to whatever change, may it be positive and negative, and making it and challenging yourself, and at the same time capturing the resilience and adapting to change and make yourself grow further into someone more beautiful inside and out. Okay, and
Yeah.
that's what the beautiful world of pageant. Okay, even the pageant world. One of the issues that we have here in the Philippines, and you have to be aware, even if you're still young, is of course corruption, right? But corruption does not only exist in our governments. It exists even in our families. It exists in our educational institution. It exists in our church, and believe me when I say it exists also in our pageant world. Okay, nobody is safe when it comes to corruption. We can however, change our circumstances if we do something about it. And this is where advocacies come in. Oh, okay. So let's now talk about advocacy. Let's start with Nin. What is your advocacy and why did you choose that advocacy?
Like the advocacy I'm gonna like.
Yeah.
My advocacy before was climate change.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, like what happened to Philippines, there's like earthquake.
Right.
So I do that advocacy to remind the people there that lost their homes and their families that they should be resilient after, and despite hard challenges, just do like bayanihan to keep all together, to keep rising and shine.
That's very nicely said. Okay. How about you, Zaren? What is your advocacy and why did you choose this advocacy?
My advocacy is all about understanding your self-worth. I also relate that to me because I want to inspire other girls to get out of their comfort zone. And to tell you my story, I was an introvert, as you know, and then I was afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone, but that did not stop me of becoming a beauty queen. And I wanted to inspire other people to step out of your comfort zone and just be yourself so you can achieve your goals in life.
That's very nicely said. Di ba? Okay. How about you, Rina?
My advocacy is protecting the environment because these days we have a lot of environment issue, for example, climate change, deforestation, something like that. If people know that, we can change our behavior to protect the environment. So
Right.
that's why my advocacy is protecting the environment.
Okay. When we talk about environment, one cannot help but put into the spotlight the recently the one that happened last September 30, which was the earthquake in the north. You were here in the Philippines
At the
with that one?
time, I was in Japan,
You were
but
in Japan.
I saw it on the social media.
Yes. And then Japan is also one of the countries that has been badly
Yeah.
hit by the earthquake. Okay, let's just generalize this in context. When you heard about the 6.9, the earthquake, especially with what is happening, what was the first thing that came into your mind, and what was the first thing that you did? Okay, when the aside from the duck cover and and hold, of course there's always that sense of advocacy, or that sense of empathy, wherein you would like to help out. What did you do for the, especially for the people who was badly affected with the earthquake? I'll start with Rina. When it hit Japan, when an earthquake hit Japan, what did you do as being a role model?
As a being model, I want to help people who suffer from some disease. So I would like to bring some food, water to alive them. I also want to support to live safety. Is it possible? That's all. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Aside from the earthquake, Japan is actually one of the countries that is badly what you call it, with typhoons, right?
Typhoon.
Yeah. Is it always because you're also one of those countries who have flood control issues?
Yeah.
A lot of flood, and it's these are actually part of the environment. What do you think is the reason why Japan is experiencing floods?
Why Japan fraud?
Yeah, why Japan is also experiencing? What do you think is the reason why Japan is experiencing floods? Because here in the Philippines, it's actually because of garbage and drainage control, and then of course due to corruption. Because instead of making sure that the money will go to the flood control project, it is going somewhere and gone and used somewhere. It's used by. It's used for traveling, luxurious traveling with others. With Japan, what do you think is the reason why you are experiencing a lot of flood control or floods there?
I think the most problem things in Japan is deforestation. Deforestation to make some hotel and then
Right.
some places.
Uh-huh.
So we can help by not blocking drains and promote tree planting, even to absorb water. So it's easy to change our behavior to avoid deforestation. So we should realize now.
Right. There's a lot of the cutting of trees. The trees, actually, not a lot of people realize is that they are not just for oxygen, oxygen, carbon dioxide exchange. They're not just there for breathing. They're not just there for food. They are actually there to help with, absorb the water. So like if it's raining so hard, and the rain or the water does not go or does not have anywhere to go to, because the trees are being cut. That's the reason why it goes towards, of course, the water flowing. It looks for places to flow, and without the trees, because of deforestation.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot. So, with that one, that's the reason. Unlike here in the Philippines, it's a different. It's a different.
Yeah.
Well, aside from deforestation, there's also one. It's more on a different level. Okay, how about you, Zaran? What is your advocacy?
My advocacy.
Yes.
It's about understanding your self-worth.
Okay.
Uh, my advocacy is all about understanding your self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
I was once an introvert person, and I was afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone, and I wanted to encourage and inspire other people to step out of their comfort zone, to try new things, and to be confident and be yourself, so you can achieve your goals in the future.
In the future, okay. So, let's do a little bit because in the world of pageantry, of course, especially that you're going to
Yes.
Thailand. When is this?
November 9.
November 9, and then you are going to go there. So maguna ka Thailand, and then Cambodia in November.
10.
Actually, the pageant is November 12, right? Okay, and then the pageant is November 9 for you, the Miss Preteen Gorgeous, and then with Little Miss Icon International is it intercontinental or international? International. It's this coming November 12. So there'll be, and then for the Miss Environment, is there wherein you will be meeting a lot? You're representing Japan. You'll be when is this?
Competition is November 24 in Manila.
Oh, so everybody's going in November. Okay, all right. So everybody's saying bye bye in November and going.
Yes.
But yours, it'll be in Manila.
Yes.
Right. Oh, November 24. Okay. And then Camon Duha, Thailand, and Cambodia. Okay. Part of course, when you join pageant, is Q&A. Right? Okay. So let's do a little bit of Q&A. Just the light touch base, it's part of personality development, or it's part of training, which is the Q&A. So my question for Rena.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think is your biggest advantage among the other girls or among the other contestants? Okay. What do you think is your biggest advantage or your biggest edge among the other candidates?
Okay. The biggest advantage I have is friendly. So when I joined international pageant in 2019, that time I couldn't speak also. I couldn't understand English, but I could communicate with others through different way.
Right.
And even I can understand that time, but I enjoyed joining competition. The competition, and also my friend and family told me that your personality is very friendly, so it's easy to close friend. And even when I live from Japan,
Right.
I waited to line up, and at airport, I talked to with and maybe Canadian and a U.S. American to talk something about in Japan, also the other country cultures. So even I don't know the person, but I can communicate with easily. So this is my big advantage to compare to other candidates.
Okay. Very nicely said. Very good. Okay. All right. For Nian, what is it about art, about sketching, about drawing
Art
that you love so much?
art isn't just about doing like sketch. It has always a deep meaning of it. Art is showing your true passion. It shows how you can express who you really are, to embrace yourself, and to follow your dreams.
Wow. Oh, 11 years old, huh? Oh, I think you're gonna win.
I hope so.
Yes, I'm rooting for you.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. So, of course, Zaran. All right. If you see somebody who's being bullied in school, how will you go about it? How will you tell that person uh, that what he or she is doing is wrong?
Again,
Okay.
sorry.
If you see somebody being bullied, okay, so you saw this one, you actually witness it. What will you do when you see that person, and what will you tell him or her? You know, how will you tell it without syempre no, if imo siyang ingnon nga kanang badlungon usahay masuko man ta, but how will you do it? Because or will you just keep quiet, or you look you will just look for somebody? Because if it's me, I'm really gonna tell that person, you know. But with you at your age, because syempre, no, I'm like 50 and all these things, and I'm so palaban and maldita, so I would definitely, you know, and if that person is palaban, oh well, you know, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be palaban as well. But with you at your very young age, you know, and you're very sweet and somebody who's very introvert as well, how would you go about it?
I will confront her because
Mm.
especially I will in the pageant world.
Yes.
I also experienced being criticized,
Yes.
especially my height.
Mm.
I wanted to confront that person that what he did or she did is bad
Mhm.
because it affect our mental health also if
Mm.
we get bullied by other person. I wanted to confront him or her that it is bad, and because I also as a beauty queen I will
Right.
use my voice to inspire others that we should not bully others because how do you say this? I'm sorry.
Pwede rin mo binisayaon, actually. Okay.
Okay,
This is
thank
just
you.
a practice anyway. But I see where you're going, and it was really good. It was really good. Okay. Bullying is not good. All right. And then.
uh Bullying is not good kay maka-affect siya sa atong mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And also I also experienced that. That's why
Yes.
ako jud i-confront
You're
ana
right.
kay sakit sad.
Yes. Oh. And would you agree with me that being role models, you are the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves,
Yes.
right? And I'm not just saying this because we are title holders or we are in the pageant industry. Even as a person, even as an ordinary person, I always believe that when you see something that is not right, and if it does not sit with you, and if you see that there is the other person is doing is oppressing someone, that it is wrong, that it is unjust, that it is unequitable, you cannot just stay silent. You have to speak up, and you have no, not necessarily confront, but at least tell that person that, "Hoy, what you're doing is not nice. It's not good." You know, perhaps, uh, I don't understand, or I don't know why you're doing this, but this is not good because it's you're bullying, and this is affecting someone, and this is affecting someone not just physically, it's also affecting someone emotionally, you know. So is there any way that you could just sit down and talk if you have a problem with each other, something like that, or if the person is really violent, you know, we cannot be bystanders. We cannot just watch idly by and see the evil things that are being done. Because if nobody will tell that person that what he or she is doing is wrong, then that person will tend to think and eventually will keep on doing it over and over again because he or she is thinking that what she is doing is right. So That's the reason, that's the platform that we have, and we're very lucky, especially in the pageant world, that we are given that platform. That despite the fact that our it's really scary sometimes if you're tellers, right? It's scary sometimes if you speak up, because sometimes you get bullied as well, a lot of bashers. But as long as you know that what you are doing is right and it is fair, and you're not stepping on anyone's toes, go ahead, be that voice. And if you need to be the voice for others, be that, because that is your platform. The miss or the pageant world, it's a stage that they give you, and part of your job is becoming or being a role model, not just on stage, but also in your each and everyday life, every time or every day you live. So from the moment you wake up until the time you sleep, and even in your dreams, you have to embody an advocate in a form of a beauty queen. Very heavy role, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like your crown is very heavy. I know. But you know what? Why don't you, say thank you for now? 'Cause we might forget it. Say thank you to the people who have helped you in your journey. Let's start with Zaren. Tanan-tanan na, kung kinsa diha, okay? Bahalag tibuok barangay. The people who have helped you, you say thank you to them, because uh, part of the Miss is showing gratitude. We always look back and we always say thank you to the people who have helped us in our journey. May it be small or may it be big, it doesn't matter. As long as that person has made an impact in your life, he or she has been part of that journey and has made you become the person you are today. So that's why you go ahead. So this is gratitude with good attitude, saying thank you. Go ahead, Zaren.
I just want to thank my Kuya Neil, who was the one who discovered me, because without him or her, without
He, she? Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm not be able to be here and to have how do you call this, um how do you call this, sorry.
Oh yeah, Biba. You might revive it. Say hi to Kuya Magic. This is Kuya Magic. He's one of our famous, yeah. And of course the big boss. Yeah, so this is Kuya Magic. So anyway, go ahead.
She or he is the one who discovered me, and without him or her, I wouldn't have to love pageant, because of her or him. And I just want to thank my Kuya JT and Kuya Winston for always making me beautiful. And thank you, Kuya Winston, because I have the gown, the outfits that I wore today. And thank you for making me beautiful always. And for always boosting my confidence to keep going, even though makadaog man o mapilde, always lang jud padayon sa goal nako. And also I just want to thank my coach Prince for he is the one who trained me with my pasarela. And to Mommy Beth, I just want to thank the Cebu Ultimate Catwalk organization for 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 giving me the opportunity to represent my municipality, Mandawi City, and my country, which is the Philippines. I just want to thank my mom for always being here for me even though when I was at the lowest, she is always beside me and always comforting me. And also to my family and friends, I just want to thank for supporting me in my passion. And bisag na last June na ako sa Thailand, agyapon mo support sa ako mo tanaw og live. And also to my classmates, I just want to thank you for supporting me. And I just want to thank my school um for kanang nisagot sila nga mo excuse ko. I just want to thank my barangay, which is the Mandaue City and Kasambagan, for supporting me, and also to my papa for supporting me also. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to have these people because without them I am not here, and they are really part of my journey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, Nian.
I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to God that we arrived here safely, and to the people behind this, Sir Winston, Sir JT, Mom Riza, and Mom Rosetta and her husband, Sir Garo, and to my old school, Southbrook Academy. Thank
Oh.
you to my teachers and my classmates and my old friends that believe in me so much, and to my new school, Campbell Academy. Thank you to the teachers there, Kuya Guard, and my new friends there, and everyone there that supports me and believe in me so much. And to my coach, the Cebu Ultimate Catwalk family, thank you for Coach Prince. Thank you for not just only teaching me on how the way walk, but putting me in a good character. Coach Sir Doms and Mom Beth and my best friends there. And to my family, Tatay, thank you for strongly believing in me, and my ate who's always be there with me, and my mama and my cousin. And to my nanay who's already in the heaven, but even though she's not here today, but I feel her presence in supports. And to my second dad, Sheikh Dalal Khalifa, thank you for your unconditional love as always. Thank you all for being in this journey with me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Also, very well said. Okay, and thank you for representing the Philippines well. All right. Now let's go to Rina. Go ahead, Rina.
From bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you very much everyone who supporting me a lot since I was born. I can't stand here without any support, so I want to show gratitude on my journey at the international stage. So I will do my best on my presently. Thank you.
And of course, congratulations for winning and representing Miss Japan, and good luck to you. All right. Okay. So now let's go on and say a message to those girls who want to join pageant. Okay. If you can give them a message, what message will it be? Something that they could live by, something that they will carry, something like a sort of a what to do when you're in a pageant, something like that. You know, a simple but very, very impactful message to all the young girls who wants to join pageant. Okay, Rina.
As long as you can make you as long as you make an effort, you will become your dream. So you shouldn't lost your dream even though it's a difficult situation. So it's important to believe in myself all the
Right.
time.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Nian?
So as a beauty queen and as a young individual, I want to inspire young people like me to follow their dreams. I would use my voice to uplift others, that even if they can't do it, I will tell them and to remind them that they should be positive and they should be determined into reaching a dream.
Very good. Wow.
And despite challenges
Mhm.
and despite hard situation,
Right.
and that's what makes the journey meaningful. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Zaran?
As a beauty queen, I would like to encourage them to be the best version of themselves. If they want to join pageants, then you need to give your very best and don't listen to hurtful things to others. Just be yourself, and they cannot change you, but you can change yourself. And don't be afraid to express yourself in a lot of people, and also just trust yourself and believe in yourself that you can do it, and don't give up on your dreams.
Nicely said. You know what? Those words, those messages, actually, maybe for some it is simple, But for those who are actually like rooting for you or see you as a role model, this is actually very helpful and very impactful. Because nowadays, especially with our platform, nowadays, the social media is actually the one, it's rising, and it has created both negative and positive impacts in our daily lives. Uh, if you're not careful, especially with, I just have to touch base on this one, it can actually really hurt. And this month, the month of October, is not just the month for breast cancer awareness, it's also National Suicide Prevention Month. And well, you know what? I'm just so uh, sometimes I really feel so bad, especially with what happened with one of those the media personalities that we have, that because of social media, because of all the negativities, that she was clinically depressed, and eventually she resulted to injuring herself through suicide. And I guess using the platform of pageantry, this is where your role becomes much heavier, because when it pageants is one of those platforms, or is one of those that a lot of, especially the Filipinos, in the Philippines, a lot of people get hooked into watching. It's either basketball, boxing, beauty pageants, or politics, and then gossip. Those are the things people, they gather around and they talk about it. But this time, with the rise of social media, you don't have to gather around anymore face to face. The media is there. You just have to do the chat. But unfortunately, there are a lot of this platform is being used in a negative way, bashing people, you know, fake news, misinformation, you know. How do you think, as a beauty queen or a title holder, how do you think you can help lessen the negative impact of social media in our society today? Okay? How do you think, in our own little way, as a title holder, can we help lessen or minimize the negative impact of social media today? Okay. Let's start with Nian.
So I do believe, in order for us to lessen the negative impact in social media, is to remind others that even if you're getting discriminated or criticism a lot, make sure you're gonna be an upstander to them, and make sure you show that you have no fear at them at all, and you show positivity, awareness to everyone. Thank you.
Very nicely said. Oh my God, 11 years old.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's go to Zaran.
In order for us uh, what do you call this?
Bisaya,
What's
para
the-
lang maka-express kita. To minimize,
To
or
minimize.
lessen the impact of the negativity of social media. Okay.
In order for us to minimize the rise of social media,
Mm-mm.
we should I will use my voice to speak up, and we should to speak up and spread awareness that we should use social media in a good way instead of in a bad way. We should use social media to uplift others instead of bashing, instead of criticizing. Uh, that's all. Thank
Mm.
you.
Perhaps taking into context na good vibes lang ta. No need to attack a certain person and use that the tragedy of the tragedy of the certain person, and then you bash it more. Why not focus on the totality of what's bad? So, like for example, corruption. You focus on corruption without focusing on the person who did the corruption. Because making it more personal, you focus on what he did wrong, what the person who did wrong. Others would focus on his personal life, wherein his daughter, his those who are not even doing anything bad are being bashed as well, not focusing on the person who did that wrong and perhaps doing something that would correct him instead. Something in the context of that one. Sometimes if there is something bad or there's a tragedy, we blame. You know, that especially with what is happening with let me just say this one, the parent of the content creator, nag she committed suicide, and then it was the parents who got blamed, you know, and the parents are being bashed without focusing on the real issue, which was clinical depression. And the reason for it is because of the negativity and the toxicity of the bashers. So that's where it is. That's I would say, Raf, no, kanang ang makaingon jud ko the comprehension sometimes of the of us. Murag, that's the reason why the listening, the understanding, the comprehension, because we're supposed to focus on a certain subject, but we deviate from the subject. Yeah. It's just like the issue wherein a gay teacher was shot dead. Instead of saying, "Oh, may you rest in peace, and I hope that violence will not happen again, that justice will be gained," they focus on him being gay. And yeah, that's the reason why he got killed, because he's gay. Yeah, you see there what I'm driving at. Sometimes it's becoming more negative instead of just saying, you know what, condolence to the family, may you rest in peace. I hope this will this will perhaps wake us up that this times we take clinical depression, or we take mental health issues not likely. You know, we have to do this instead of bashing or, you know, the unnecessary things. I think that's where the media, or where, I'm sorry, where the SOCMED or is being used negatively, you know, in that context. Okay. Before I forget, I haven't asked pa. How about you, Rina? Rina.
As beauty queen, I developed my voice to tell everyone who light busting or see busting. We should accept every person
Right.
personality, because their background is totally different. So if we accept each person personality, busting, I think busting is going to lose.
Right.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Before we end, or before, let's talk a little bit of Cebu. Because Cebu is Ceboom Ceboom. That despite of the things that are happening here, we're still, you know, we're still smiling, and we're still being resilient as we are. Your thoughts, just simple thoughts, about the tourism that's been, or I'm sorry, the tourism that's the tourism here, because of what happened with the flood controls and the what you call this one, the earthquake, and the corruption. Our tourism seemed to have gone down, right? But I always believe Cebu has a lot to offer, right? So if I were somebody who is a tourist, and I'm like thinking, oh, where should I go? How will you convince me to come to Cebu? And where will you take me in Cebu? Okay? All right. So let's just say I'm in Japan right now. And you're the one who's from Cebu, Rina. Okay. And then you want me to come. We're like besties, and you're like, oh no, I don't want to go to Cebu because there's a lot of crocodiles there, and there are a lot of But then you being a Cebuana, let's shift. You being a Cebuana, you're very proud to be a Cebuana. You're very proud of Cebu. That despite of these problems, how will you convince me, who is in Japan and a Japanese, to come to your country, the Philippines, or specifically in Cebu? And where will you take me in Cebu? Okay, go ahead, Rita.
Only specific place in Cebu.
Anywhere, Philippines or in Cebu, or where? Have you been around Cebu already? Ba have you like gone somewhere in Cebu?
Yes,
A little bit.
So another island.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Convince me. If I'm a Japanese or Cambodian or Thailander, okay, I'm just from another world, or I'm an alien, convince me to come to Cebu, and where will you take me? Okay, go.
I will take someone who want to visit Cebu. I will go to Lapu-Lapu area because before this year I was living in Lapu-Lapu city to study English. The time I had a lot of experience to explore around this area. So I think Lapu-Lapu also Mactan areas have a good tourism spots. For example, and restaurant. While people see the good beach view, and they can eat good seafood.
Yes.
And also
You're making me hungry. Okay.
of course I recommend the mango shake because
yes.
even though I want to drink mango shake in Japan, but the price is very expensive, so I can't afford to buy mango shake in Japan. But in the Philippines, I can drink a lot of mango shake.
Right.
So
But the taste of the mangoes here in the Philippines is
Very
quite different.
good.
It's very good.
yeah, completely different.
I mean, I've been to the U.S. and other countries as well, but nothing can beat the mangoes here, especially here in Cebu. Not even Manila or any other place in the Philippines. We have the best mangoes, actually. Okay, all right. So the shake, the beach. That's where you will take me.
Yeah, shake and the beach. Also, if someone coming to the Philippines in January,
Yeah.
I want to bring them in the Sinulog Festival.
Oh.
I joined Sinulog Festival this year. So
You did?
Yeah, that time I was studying English.
How was it? You enjoyed it so much?
Yeah, it was very enjoy. Also, I was very surprised. Many people visited in the Cebu.
Right.
So, I want to bring everyone in that time.
Okay, very good that you brought up. It's one of it's our major festival. So if you're gonna come to Cebu, might as well come here in January, and witness our culture and heritage all in one Sinulog festival. It's all there. The food, the places. It's just it's everything is there. It's hybrid Cebu, especially during the Sinulog season. Nicely done. Okay, so it's all there, especially with the mangoes. I'm so glad that you love our mangoes. Okay, all right. How about you, Zaran?
If you want to come here to the Philippines, I would lovely to take you to Queen City of the South, which is Cebu City. I want to tell you the beauty of Cebu City, and I want to take you to Carbon to experience.
Oh, it's Carbon. You should experience that one. It's everything is there. Left and right, up and down, you'll see everything. Everything is there. You will not be in Cebu City if you do not go to Carbon or go in, walk in Colon Street, which is the oldest street in Cebu. Go ahead. Yeah. Continue.
I want you to experience the Sinulog Festival, and I want you to try our best mangoes, which is the dried mango, and as what Ati Rina said, our mango shake, and especially our dried mangoes is one of the best mangoes here in the Philippines. And I want to take you to the beaches, the the beautiful landscapes of the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. How about you, Nian?
So as you can see, like I want when I grow up, I really want to be an explorer. So that like when the tourists came, I want to take them with me. I want to take them to like beautiful places
Right.
where they feel comfortable to
Mhm.
express their feelings,
Mhm.
and I would take them to the beach and taste Filipino foods.
Oh, yes, of course. And the Cebuanos have one of those, the lechon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Make
And
sure
to
you
lear-
bring them to Karkar or Talisay or anywhere else, even to Talamban. They have one of the best lechons. Okay. Go ahead.
I also want them to know about our culture and
Mhm.
traditions here in Cebu.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Very good.
Thank you.
So, when you go to Thailand and when you go to Cambodia and they ask you during close door interview or when you're on stage, and even with that one, they would ask you, you talk specifically about it. So what you love about Cebu, you talk about the food, this, and then of course you cannot just say food and then make it into a broad term. So like for example, if you say food, you tell them specifically what food so that they would like, oh, what is that? So if you like mention, so when you say Cebu, when you say food, lechon, puso. We're the only ones in the Bisaya. Okay? It's the Bisaya, okay, that have the hanging rice or the puso. And our lechon, one of, okay, it's the Cebuano lechon actually. It's, for me, it's at par. You know, I've tasted in the one in Luzon. I've tasted in other. It's actually in Cebu, and we don't even have to use what you call this one, salsa or the sauce. It's just simply the lechon itself, and the lechon is the culture and heritage, especially not just the Bisaya, but for us Cebuano, because it shows the rich history of the Cebuano. It shows it is a symbol of bayanihan. Cebuano bayanihan is a symbol of resilience, the Cebuano resiliency. You know, and it shows that perhaps we may be hardcore or we may be tough enough when times because the lechon is crispy, right? You've tasted lechon; it's very good. So the hardcore or the skin the crispy, the hardcore tells us that we are strong people. But then when you look at inside and you taste the ribs and all those, we are actually soft and chewy. So we have heart. And then when you go further deeper into the ribs of the lechon, you see a lot of lamas, which is the garlic, the onion, which means that we are a diverse and unique culture. Di ba? What a way to what define or describe what a Cebuano is. And of course, ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Again, you say thank you to everybody, to all our listeners before we go. Okay, let's start off with you, Nian. Say thank you to all the listeners for us in TMC 105.1. Yeah.
Thank you everyone for believing in me and supporting me throughout this journey. Thank you.
Mhm. To our listeners, yes, Zaren.
Thank you everyone for watching here today, and I just want to say thank you for those people who believe me. Thank you.
Thank you also, Zaren, and of course, Rina.
Thank you very much everyone who watching this channel, also supporting me a lot. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for gracing us. And you know what? The crown is getting heavier, but I tell you, that is what you call responsibility. And with pain and embracing the pain, you are embracing your journey and you are embracing that responsibility openly. And I'm pretty much sure that you will be representing our country, our Philippines, and our organization, the organization that you're representing it well, very, very well and very, very, beautifully. Okay, again, congratulations in advance. I'm sure you're gonna be winners. Okay, ato silang pakpakan asang ko anabay applause diha. Oh, there you go. Yes, again, and of course, this is Miss G, and you have been tuning in to Miss with Miss G here at TMC 105.1 FM, the most Cebu conversation. Maayong hapon, Sugbo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.